What's up, everybody? Pt5 back with some more Pokemon TCG live gameplay. Still gonna be playing over that Cynthia's Garchomp deck here. Ladder reset, so we're back to the beginning. We'll have to see what kind of matchups we can hit. I do want to post that deck list in the comments so that you guys can see it if you wish. But I will scroll through the deck list in case I forget to do that. Yeah, it's pretty basic, nothing too heavy going on as far as like interesting techs in this deck. We do play a couple of one-off tech cards such as Power Glass to help us reuse that Draconic Buster every turn if we want. And we do just have to hope that we're not going to be playing against any Poison Donks off of a brick, because there is a common theme in these early quick leagues that a lot of people just play Poison Donk to win games fast to push themselves up the ladder. I don't believe in that. I believe in playing the game properly. Alright, so it is heads. They will get to go first. And if we can get 2 basics down, that would be awesome. Okay, good. Go ahead and give him the Roselia. And hopefully he's not playing Poison Donk. Budu, okay. Probably going to be playing Dragapult. Yep. Alright. Nothing much going on there for his turn, at least. Let's go ahead and slap an energy there. And we kind of have a bricked hand, so we're going to work with this. Okay, Secret Box is good. Okay, what we can do is we can throw out... Kind of want to hang on to the Power Weight. Probably won't need the Iono, because what we can do is we can get Research, Buddy Puffin, TM Evolution, and we might as well pull our other Watchtower out. I don't think these guys are going to be playing much of colorless Pokemon with abilities, other than maybe Blood Moon. We'll go ahead and Power Weight on that Gibble, and we will go ahead and Evolution, get a couple of those Cynthia's Gabites out in play. So good, solid turn one. That Iono came in clutch, grabbing us that Secret Box. And so next turn, we will be able to attack with a Garchomp. Okay, we did let him get Buddy Puffin down for a couple more Dreepies, but if he doesn't have... Even if he does TM Evo this turn... Oh, okay, that's annoying. Especially since now our only other stadium is in our prizes, because we did discard our other Watchtower off of the Secret Box. We do still have our town store hiding in the prizes. It also means we cannot rescue board this Roselia back to our bench, but that's should be okay. It also means that Power Glass is going to be not an option until we can get this Jamming Tower bumped as well. Funnily enough, my other stadium card turns on tool cards because you can search them out. Okay, we won't get any item cards, but we do have an energy, we do have a Garchomp. We do have a second Roselia. Okay, let's go ahead and set up a Spiritomb. Actually, let's get our other Gabite first. We can go ahead and set up a Spiritomb. Actually, just in case if he's playing Hawlucha, we're going to go ahead and get the Roselia for now. We do have boss's orders too. This is going to be a really nice turn for us. So what we can do is we can retreat, evolve into the Garchomp. We'll go ahead and save this one in hand for now. We'll go ahead and get rid of this Dracloak. Turn off of his draw power, as well as take a prize and draw some cards. Alright, can we find that town store? No. Countercatcher, okay. Countercatcher's not miserable, not great in this instance either, because we can't really use it. And it looks like this guy's probably just playing straight Dragapult. No Dragapult Charizard, no Dusknoirs from the looks of it. Okay, we did find a couple more energies, that's good. We do have at least triple Rose Raid next turn, if we wish. But what we might do is just do one Rose Raid, one Garchomp, potentially. If we could find our other boss's orders, that would be absolutely awesome. I have considered playing a Palpad in this deck, but usually you don't need to play more than 3 boss's orders. Okay, he's getting those Dracloaks out, and he is spreading that energy out so that if I were to take one of them out, I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot with it, unfortunately. Although if we could get one of our Spiritombs out on the bench, that would be pretty awesome too. Okay, what we're going to do... How many Rose Raid? We only have one Rose Raid left in the deck, so we will go a Rose Raid and a Garchomp this turn. And unfortunately, we don't have Gust available. We could throw Iono down. It's not really worth playing Research. I think we're just going to go ahead and swing here. Take another prize card, hopefully pull out that town store. Another Arven. Okay, that's not super helpful. Okay. Now we do kind of want him to take a knockout on one of our Roselias. So maybe he does get Hawlucha this turn and can pop that down. Because that would actually help us a lot more than it would hurt us, because then that would allow us to get our Spiritomb in play. And just swing for massive damage next turn. I could imagine if he has Gust, though, he's probably going to go after our... Yeah, he's going to bring up the Roserade. Smart play. Oh, there goes our Night Stretcher, too. Can we find Boss? Double Spiritomb. Okay. Spiritomb's not going to do us a whole lot of good, because we're not going to have a little damage on our side of the bench. But if we do find another energy, which shouldn't be too difficult, we can Draconic Buster. And knock out the Dragapult. Oh, there's the... Oh, crap! Well, now I didn't want him to do that since he got the Roserade up. Well, shoot, now he is going to take a double prize turn here. Okay, so we will not be able to Draconic Buster for the knockout. Dang, that's annoying. And our other Roserade's prized. We can Arven for Super Rod. We did get a Vessel. So what we're going to do is we're going to Arven for the Super Rod. And we can probably pull out our Power Glass as well. It's not going to have any effect at the moment, but we can at least pull it out. And Super Rod back these three. And we can Nest Ball, get our Roselia back in play. As long as he doesn't have Iono, this will work. Even if he does have Iono, we still have a way to search it out with our Champion's Call, so that's good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and throw some more energy down. I actually like the idea of going for the Draconic Buster this turn. It's 30 damage short of knocking him out, but it really does put the pressure on. No, we should not Draconic Buster this turn. But he won't be able to one-shot our Garchomp anyway, so we can Draconic Buster next turn and be just fine. But we're just going to set up that energy. And with no Monkey Dories down either, he's not going to be able to move that damage off very easily. He does have a giant hand, though. It would be pretty nice to find an Iono, which we did use 2 of them already. Oh, dude, mistake! I don't know what that guy's thinking. He cannot attack like that. Is he gonna... Oh, is he gonna Turo it up? No, he's Turoing up the Hawlucha, okay. That's actually a fair play. But now is he gonna go after the Spiritomb or the Roselia? Probably the Roselia again. Well, actually here you almost want to go for the Spiritomb. Yep, okay, that is what he's doing. Unfortunately for him, we do have Night Stretcher to bring back Spiritomb. I'm just going to leave that guy alone, because we know that... Okay, so we'll go ahead and Night Stretcher back up the Spiritomb. We'll go ahead and attack with that this turn. Hopefully he does not have Gust. Go ahead and set up a third Garchomp here. And this Raging Curse is doing 300, so it is enough to knock out this Dragapult. And I don't know what he's going to do with this, because he made a mistake and attached double Luminous. Oh, he's just going to concede. Alright. Yeah, double Luminous does not actually work. In case you're wondering, the Luminous energy provides 1 energy of every type, except when they have more than 1 special energy attached. If it already has special energy attached, it actually does not work. Alright, already moving up a rank here. Attach 4 dark energy to your Pokemon. Okay, well, that's going to have to wait, because we are not playing any dark energies. Alright, let's hop into another one. Alrighty. Looks like they get the coin flip here. Okay, we want heads, because they chose tails. Alright. Sweet. So we will get to go second. Alright, let's see what we can get here. Pretty good, pretty good. We are missing the TM Evo. Future Box. Okay, I have not played against this deck in a long time. But this should be interesting. We are going to have to be a little bit careful of that Iron Hands. What is he doing? Since when is Future Box playing Teal Mask Ogre Pawn? Okay, I would assume this gets double Iron Hands. Iron Valiant, Iron Crown. So maybe he's not playing Iron Hands. Must not be. Secret Box! Oh, what a top deck! I hate to discard my Roselia, but I think we kind of... Well, we could discard our Gabite, I suppose. So Secret Box finds us Arven. We can get a second Buddy Poffin. Did we? We do still have our energy card. TM Evolution, and we can grab the Watchtower for the heck of it. And just to make sure, we have 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, and 5. So it looks pretty solid on the prizes here, but we can fill up our bench. Let's go with these two. We do have to be careful of these Iron Crowns. We probably should have gone for that. Let's see here. Let's grab a Vessel and a Power Weight. Alright, and we'll go ahead and get that evolution off and set up our Gabites. Okay, now this Gibble will be going down this turn. But as long as we get one Rose Raid in play, we'll be able to knock out his Miraidon at least. Okay, there's another Teal Dance. I don't know, his Teal Dancing... His Teal Mask Ogrepon's not even going to be super effective in this matchup, unless if he's attacking a Gabite. Because he can't one-shot our Garchomps with Teal Mask Ogrepon. I can't remember exactly what this does. Okay, yeah, that's not super good either. I would imagine he's going to power up his Iron Valiant or his Iron Crown. Probably the Iron Crown. Yep, okay. Alright, so we can bring our Gabite with our Power Weight attached. We can bring this guy up. All we need is one Rose Raid and one Garchomp, which we do/will have this turn. Okay, so we'll Champion's Call, get ourselves a Garchomp. Go ahead and do another Champion's Call to grab ourselves the Rose Raid. I'm going to go ahead and Night Stretcher back that Gibble. Alright, so this will take the knockout on the Miraidon as well as draw some more cards. Oh, what is that? Oh, this is like a... Okay, I don't know. That's not miserable, I suppose, now. But yeah, double Garchomp off of that? Crazy. We should be able to get our third Gabite out. We just kind of have to hope that he does not have Gust for our Roselia or our Gibble, because he will be able to knock that out. And I would imagine he's going to put 50 here. Future Booster Capsule, so that gives him 20 more damage, I think. Throwing 20 on the Spiritomb. Oh, does he have a switch, too? You may switch it with your active move any amount of energy from... Oh! That's why the Raging Bolt plays the Iron Leaves. I never read that card. Okay, now that is a problem. That is a very, very big problem. The thing's doing a lot of damage. Holy moly. And we cannot one-shot it either. At least not in this stage. Oh boy. Okay, these next few turns are going to be very interesting. What we can do, though, is we can gust up something that hopefully won't be able to retreat. Oh, but we put the town store in play. Just going to be able to search out another booster capsule. Unless if we just go after one of his Ogrepon and hope he doesn't have any energy cards. That might just have to be the play here. Okay, now we just have to pray that he does not have any energy cards available to retreat, which is highly unlikely. Yeah, I think putting that town store into play was a bit of a mistake. Because yeah, now he can just use that to search out another booster capsule. And then all of his future Pokemon are going to have free retreat. On the plus side, if he wants to just... he has to retreat into this, which is still not good. Yeah, I think he's got us beat. He has got us beat. This Iron Leaves EX is way too powerful for us to deal with. Yeah, because we don't have any way to discard energy off of it either. Okay, we did find some energy cards. Could play Counter Catcher and at least take 2 prizes. Yippee! Okay, yeah, that was, I've not played against that deck. That is the first time I've ever played against that deck, so... very, very interesting. Because I was wondering why a lot of the Raging Bolt lists that I was seeing online were playing a copy of the Iron Leaves EX, and I'm like, there's no way that this is even worth playing. But I see now what it actually does. Because you can just basically move any energies off of your other Pokemon onto it when you put it down. Alright, so I guess, yeah, gotta showcase this deck a little bit more. Gotta see a very interesting matchup. Definitely keep an eye out for those future box decks. That is one thing that Garchomp does struggle with, is those decks that are utilizing grass-type attackers, such as Iron Leaves and Team Rocket's Spite Ops, if they have a full bench, and that sort of stuff. Have to be a little bit careful for those. But other than that, like, this deck's got a lot of good matches up into the current metagame. It just struggles against those grass ones for now. But with that, we're going to call that for this video. We will have to catch you guys in the next one.